recap of the previous part 4 section, then some special examples, and then we will discuss about what several pointers points to the same location in the RAM. Okay, so once again, what I covered in the previous part 4 session. So let me take that. So very important concept I covered. What was that? Means why do we need to mention the data type in the declaration of the pointer statements? In the declaration of the normal statement, it is clear, very simple reason. But in case of the pointers, not a general what answer. You have the very sensitive answer. What is that one? Means as you know, pointer, all pointer, whether you have the pointer to int, pointer to char, pointer to float, or pointer to double, in all case, as you know, size of the pointer variable is the same, that is generally 4 bytes in the RAM. Okay, and second points means each and every pointer contains the address and a starting address. What do you mean by, guys, a starting address? That is first address, first byte address. Means in case of a double variable, in case of float variable, it contains 4 continuous memory allocation. In case of double, it has 8 continuous byte memory. In case of int, we have 4 continuous memory allocation, but in case of char, we have only one byte memory allocation. Okay, fine. So what means at the time of fetching the normal data, okay, so you need to mention what the type, data type, in the declaration of the pointer variable, because it is necessary for the compiler or the system, because pointer contains only address. See here, once again, in all case, guys, each and every pointer contains the starting address, that is first byte address, that is first allocation address. Okay, now how to means how much byte information should be passed by the system? So it totally depends on the base type, or what yes, it is fine to say the base type in case of the pointer. Don't use the data type. Okay, we should use the data type term in case of the normal variable, but in case of the pointer variable, we should use the base type. So base type of that pointer, so it defines, means it clarifies to the it tells to the system that you have to fetch so much amount of the memory information. Okay, so once again, in case of the pointer to char, only 1 byte information is fetched. In case of integer pointer, either 2 or 4 byte memory information is passed. In case of the float pointer, 4 byte memory information is taken, and in case of the double, all 8 byte memory information is passed. So I hope it is cleared in the previous section. Now today just I am trying to elaborate more on this, so let me take you some more picture, so it is very understandable for you. So observe this picture. I have the 4 pointers, P1, P2, P3, P4, and P1 points to this one, P2 points to this one, P3 points to this one, and P4 points to this one. And what are these? These are the different memory portions in the RAM. And what do you mean by the highlighted sign? Highlighted sign indicates that, means it is character data, it is integer data. In case of P3, it is having float data, and in case of the P4, double, it contains double data. Okay, highlighted means what? When you dereference the actual data through the pointer, okay, means it takes so much byte information. For example, in case of char, when you dereference using the P1 pointer, means system will fetch only 1 byte information. Just a minute, guys. So next, guys, I want to give you some more examples. Okay, so once again, here I'm taking few examples. example number 1. Suppose once again I am taking the same previous example which already I explained. I don't want to to waste the time to write the previous statements. Okay, so suppose I am taking that one. Where is that? Or I am taking this one, simple one. What we have? We have what a 3 normal variable named named C, I and D. C is the character variable, I is the integer variable, and D is the what double variable. And correspondingly, I have the PC, I have the PI, I have the PD. Okay. Now what I am going to try, I want to change this information. Instead of M, I am trying to store the F. Okay, gender for a person, male or female. So what is that name? C equals what? F. So see, this is the normal way. Okay, so using the pointer, how you can do this one? So which pointer you have? The pointer, what is that pointer which points to the C? Just take that one. We have the pointer PC. PC is pointing to the C. So using the PC, you should do that job. So here PC equals what? Here F. Now see here, this is the corresponding statements. But see here guys, this is wrong. Okay, this is wrong. Why it is wrong? What is the meaning of this one? Actually, you are trying to store the F character into the PC, and you know PC is the pointer variable. Means pointer variable always contains the address. So in this statement, it is not trying to assign the address. Okay, not trying to add, not assigning address. So what is the correct form? Correct form is what? You must mention what? Asterisk sign. Asterisk PC equals F. Okay, so this is the correct one. Okay, so remember, miss, till now we have used the statements for fetching the information, but here what? I am not fetching the information. What is this one? What is this one? I am trying to store the new value into the C. Here I am mentioning guys what? I am trying to store new data in C variable, but using pointer. Okay, so remember this one. So in this way, so I am taking the another one. Suppose 2. What we have? I have what I variable. I contains this time 22. Now I want to store 50 here. Okay, so I equals 50. So our normal statement is what? I equals 50. Yes, fine. But what is the corresponding statements using the pointer? Now I hope all of you understand this one. So what is the way? Just use the star, and what is the pointer name which points to this I variable? So I have the PI. So asterisk PI equals what? Suppose 50. So this is the way. Got it? Okay, next one, I am taking one more examples, 3. So suppose what we have the third one. I have the D variable, double variable. It contains some 12,500 rupees and 50 paisa. So I want to change this one. Suppose D equals what? 50. Suppose what employee salary is hiked from 12,000 to directly 25,600 point 25 pice. Sorry, 25 pice is not available nowadays, but assume this one. So now you tell me what is the corresponding statements using the pointer. Remember, these are the normal statements, okay, without pointer. But from now onwards, you must try to do maximum practice using the pointers. Okay, okay. So what is the corresponding statement? Same statements. What is the equivalent statement from this? So obviously star D, not D, sorry. What is the pointer variable I have? PD star PD equals this one 25,600 rupees and what 25 pice. Okay, so these are the statements. Now I'm taking one more example. Suppose guys here 4. I want to increment what I by 1. So already I have the increment. You are familiar about the increment, pre-increment, post-increment, pre-decrement, post-decrement. So what I can write? I can write I plus plus. So what happens? It should be now 51. Now you tell me what is the corresponding statements. What is the corresponding statements for the number 4 using the pointers? So what is the answer? Already you know I is the variable and pi is the pointer variable. Pi points to I. So you have to do same activity but not using the normal variable but using the pointer variable. Now you tell me, so what is the way? So I have to use what asterisk pi, and but you must use you must put such within the parenthesis. Remember this one. So asterisk p1 and here plus plus. Okay, if you miss the what the parenthesis, then you may get the wrong answer. Okay, I can't discuss this one, but this is the topic related to what precedence of precedence of the operators. Here I am mentioning parenthesis is needed. Parenthesis is needed due to precedence of operators. Okay, if you omit this one, then what happens? You will get the different answer because precedence is higher for the what increment operator. That's why, okay, we must put such statements within the parenthesis. I hope it is clear. When I will start the operator topic in the C language, then you may get the depth knowledge about this. So next I am taking the another example, guys. Suppose what I am writing here, example 5. Suppose I am writing what x is the variable, any another variable, okay, or I have the n variable, n equals what I plus 20, n equals I plus 20. Oh, okay, so n is the another variable, normal variable. Now and but in this case what we must no problem, you can use the n also. Now you tell me what is the corresponding statements here. What is the corresponding statements here? Okay, but assume if I have the also pointer to pn, pn is pointing to the n variable. Assume, then just write what is the equivalent statement for this. So you tell me. So obviously what is the answer? Pn equals what? Pi plus 20. Now again see here, means this is wrong. Why it is wrong? Because if you perform this, what happens? Actually you are adding 20 in the address. So this is wrong. Okay, you should not add 20 in the address. Okay, not adding in address. But what is our agenda? Our topic is what? Adding 20 into what? The data which I holds. So this is the wrong. So what is the correct answer? So correct answer is what? Pn equals asterisk pi plus 20. Okay, again remember, again this is wrong, guys. Why it is again wrong? Why it is again wrong? If you execute this, then what happens? Okay, RHS portion is fine, but LHS portion is wrong. Means that evaluated value is assigned into the pn pointer. So your pointer variable is changed. Means you are disturbing the address. What happens here? Here I am commenting. Means you are disturbing the address which PN holds. Okay, so what is the correct answer? So what is the correct answer? So correct answer is what you have to do, guys. So here just a star, just use the star PN equals star PI plus 20. So I hope from such examples you have the clear concepts. Okay, whether you are patching your normal data or you are putting the new value into that variable using the pointer. So this is the way, guys. Also, I am taking another example. Suppose I have the statements like what? I'm taking the another one, 6. I have the statements like what? Printf. I'm assuming I have the variable, suppose any another value. Suppose I'm taking the I. Also I have what I can take. I'm taking D, for example. Okay, I is the what integer variable, D is the double variable. Okay, so in this case now try to write the corresponding equivalent statements but using the pointer. I'm warning you so many times. What if you are the good in the pointer? Okay, miss, you must practice on the pointer. Okay, practice means convert all your previous programs using the pointers. Eliminate the normal variable and instead of a normal variable, replace the pointer variable. Okay, only then you can become the master in the pointer. So now here tell me what is the answer or corresponding answer. So here what is the answer? Print and already you know what is the pointer variable which points to I and which points to D. I have the PI and I have the PD. Now tell me the statements. So printf. So here what I have, that is the same, %D, %F. It is same, but never use the normal variable after knowing the pointer. Always use the pointer. Now you tell me what you have to mention here. PI and comma what a PD. Okay, so use the PI PD. Again, see here, again guys, this is the wrong answer. Okay, why it is wrong? If you supply the PI PD, as you know, why what PI and PD contains the address. Okay, so here you are wanting to print the address, but this is not our agenda as printing address here. Okay, what is our agenda? Printing the data. So what is the correct form? So correct form is what? Printf just use the asterisk indication operator, say actually value at address operator. So asterisk PI and asterisk PD. Okay, so I am taking one more example. So it is correct because I don't need to explain this one. It is clear, very, very simple. Now I am taking the one more example, 7th. I have the statements like a scanf. I have the %C, %D, 3 different format specifier I used, and here what I have already ampersand. As you have been familiar about this one in the scanf, you must use the ampersand because what it needs the address. So what is the normal variable here? I have the %C, ampersand what I, and ampersand what I have I think D. Okay, So what is the corresponding statements using the pointer here? Okay, as I told you, after getting the pointer concept, always try to use the means replace all your previous programs by the pointers. Okay, remove all the normal variable and replace those by the pointers. So what is the statements here? So statements is what? So what is the statements? Now you try to give the answer. So here I am using what? First one, this one. What is this? PC. What is this one? PI. And what is this one, guys? PD. Okay, so this is the way, but as you might get the correct answer, what? This is wrong, guys. Why it is wrong? As in the scanf, you know, scanf statements need only address. Okay, only address. And what is the meaning of this one? If you use the ampersand PC, ampersand PI, ampersand PD, means you are supplying the address of these pointers. So this is the wrong. Okay, actually you should supply those addresses which is held in the pointer variable. Okay, as we supply addresses of pointer itself. Okay, so this is wrong. You should not supply the addresses of the pointers, but you should supply instead what is here? Actually, we should provide that address which is held in pointer. Okay, don't be confused. Pointer contains address, and also we have the address of the pointer. Both are the different things. And we have the address of the pointer, and pointer itself contains the address. Okay, so miss, don't be confused. We have the two addresses. Both are the different. Which address we should supply? That address which is kept in this pointer variable. So what is the correct answer, guys? So instead of this, so what is the correct answer? So just a minute. So correct answer is what? Just remove the ampersand sign. Remove ampersand sign. Okay, this is the correct answer. Okay, once again, so this is the correct answer. Okay, so prepare this topic in the very good manner. Okay, I hope these examples are enough to understand the pointer concept. Means you should never do any type of mistake. When you should use the asterisks, when you should not use the asterisks, like this. Means here, what is the comment? Never use asterisks operator here in scanf. Okay, so guys, I am stopping the session. Next we will meet in the next part 6 lecture. Okay, so go slowly, but be perfect. Okay, thank you for meeting Hariom Defensive Technology. Meeting you next time in the part 6. Okay.